I know, but a lot of people in the room that got to do. So.
Oh shit, son!
I thought my knuckle was ashy. It ain't.
Just like the light,
man. This light made me just look incredibly greasy.
Let's go with the softener. Let's go. Yeah.
Nah, we go with the greasy look.
Go with the greasy.
Yeah, it's all good.
We're gonna go greasy. We're gonna keep it greasy for you guys.
Let me get set over here.
Oh, John, I got the crazy. Oh, hey y'all. I know next week I'm gonna unveil the hair. Look, I know I need a haircut, bro.
I had to get one.
Shout out to Dion.
Oh, I was tripping.
Shout out to Dion with the fresh cut.
Yeah. It was good, John. You know what I'm saying? John in the building with us, as always. You already know we got to send the APBs out. Always got to do the APBs. Who is rocking with these? Us. That's actually wild. That's actually wild. Okay, yeah. I want to do that.
All right.
We send these APBs out, man.
I got no time.
Oh, bless your soul.
What else?
Bless your soul. Stop playing them people.
I got instrumentals. That's why.
Yeah, that's what I was like. That's the instrument?
Yeah.
Hey, we can do the instrumental. The bass and the tempo. Keep it playing in simple. Hey, let's start. Hey, wow, look at that. Boy, I was finna start rapping on their ass, capping on their ass, scrapping on their ass, backpacking on their ass, no lacking on their ass. Let me stop. Let me go ahead and do this thing right now. Do this thing right now. Degenerates. What's good? What y'all doing? Understood. Hey.
How do you rate that performance?
You see? Epic performance. Hey, what's good with you? What's good with you? What's good with you? What's good with you? Y'all know what it is. Y'all see the title, man. This is the Degenerate Gents Podcast, episode 37.
How'd you do that, bro? I did not engineer this. I did not engineer this thing to happen like that. How you guys doing tonight, bro? Degenerate Gents Podcast.
How y'all doing tonight? Y'all see how we rocking? Send more APBs out real quick. A few more, and then we can jump into these topics.
Here's something else we can do that's brand new, you guys. If you look on the bottom of your screen right there, you see that next to your download, you can also share it yourself.
Yes.
Share it. Okay? Share it on your story. Share it just to somebody real quick.
Yep.
Share it on your timeline. You can share it on your timeline, can't you?
Timeline.
Share it on your timeline real fast.
Snapchat it.
My boys are about to go live. That's it. That's all you got to say.
That's all you got to do. Share it. Have a whole bunch of them loving this. Okay, just as scared a little bit. I don't like how we look.
And let me see. We can't take the heart emoji because DC Samero got it. I would say let's go headphones and pen.
Yep.
Headphones, notebook.
Headphones, notebook.
That's gonna be our emoji.
And then like I wish it was like a degenerate. You know what I'm saying?
Let's not doing that.
I wish it was like a degenerate like little emoji.
DG, what a degenerate, what to do with a collar like this?
Yeah, like fine. You look like fine or something. Yeah. I don't mind the camera. I'm trying to adjust it to where it don't act a fool on us. All right. We doing good right now, so. All right, y'all. Yeah. So, Degenerate Gents.
How are we doing? Bro, how you been today?
I've been good. How you been?
Good week?
Yeah, crazy week.
Little shook up. I know it's still on everybody's head about the Nipsey thing, but the funeral service, the memorial was, I think, today.
Yeah. And the funeral is this week.
They're actually giving away the memorial tickets for free. You heard people are actually charging, like they're getting the tickets and they're charging $500. They were trying to get away with that.
Yeah,
like the scout tickets.
Yeah, but people ain't letting that happen, which is cool, man. That's good that they looking out for Nip like that.
Heard that.
That's real good, man. And breast up to Nip still, once again, that leads us to, back to the subject at hand. Back to the subject at hand. Professionalism, I'm done on it. But yeah, y'all, tonight's topic. Y'all read the heading, you know what I'm saying? Y'all seen what it said. Kodak Black, the cancel Kodak Black movement.
That's a big thing. Yeah, that's a big thing.
That's circulating tough right now. We're gonna get into that. And also the Laura Loughlin. Because see, people forgot about that story, but I don't want y'all to forget about that. Because we tend to forget about all the rich folks and what they do. And you know what I'm saying? We focus on people that ain't that rich. So let's keep focused. Let's keep the same energy on both of them. I mean, Kodak is rich. I'm saying the dude who killed Nipsey was not rich. So, and the focus is on him right now in that situation. So let's also still not forget that Laura Loughlin and company. What was the other one name?
Felicity Huffman. Boom, pow. Hey, research man over here got my shit down, buddy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Felicity, her. You know what I'm saying? We can't forget about how they was doing the ugly. You know what I mean? So, what up, cuz? You know what I mean? So tonight, I'm gonna let Theo start it off, and I'm gonna tag some people in this link so we can have a bigger crowd. And I'm gonna let him do the introduction.
Which one? The college one or the
Yeah, we start off with the college one. Because the college one is like a little easier. It's more we can spend a lot more off the college thing. You know what I'm saying? And then we can go right to the Kodak, because Kodak is the juicy one. You know what I'm saying? Pause.
You know what the thing about it though is that I'm more impartial to the whole college thing, because I mean, when you go with the alumni and boosters are the same people.
Yeah.
Who graduated from the college and they give donations to the sports teams, or they hook it up, or a lot of those teams, a lot of those big Texas teams and stuff like that is given through certain things of that nature. So it's good. I don't know, it's a slippery slope. I've jokingly said things about them or like something like that, like, damn, dude, that's really messed up.
Yeah.
Because she actually did give up enough tuitions for 5-6 students to actually make it for one shot.
Yeah, people that really need to work to get in.
If she really wanted to help people out, she should have started a charity if she's giving up that much money, honestly. Hey, if she would have done it like that, gave up a charity and started like something to give scholarships out, I think it would have been an easier way for her daughter to be accepted into a school that way.
Yeah, because they looked at it.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, they looked at it as they need to do her a favor. You know what I'm saying? They're like, oh, let me do her a favor.
But now the thing that's messed up is like, now you guys Charlamagne said that you could pay somebody to basically take your kid's tests, or graduate through that, but you can't pay anybody to take your time, to do your time. So she's gonna be out there for like at least minimum 2 to 3 years.
Yeah, they said from the rumblings too, they've been saying like they tried to get her like off, and they weren't having it. The judge and them and the people was not having it, because you're taking opportunities away from people just because you got money. Cool, you got money. We not, ain't nobody disputing that fact. Ain't nobody, arguing with you or kind of looking down on you because you got money, and stuff like that. But when you take opportunities away from people who don't have the money and just been working hard to get whatever they needed to get, and you take that away from them, and you basically tell them, shh, be quiet. You got, you know what I'm saying? You go over there and sit down and keep working a little bit harder so people like me can come through and snatch the opportunity right from under your feet. You know what I mean? And that's it's heartbreaking. Because if you work all the way, let's say you're trying to be manager. You work your ass off to be a manager. You go all the way up there. Next thing you know, one of the owner's sons come in there and he just like, yo, I'm manager now. So whoever was about to be manager is not manager. Y'all not a manager. I'm the manager now. And you like, bro, listen, I just went through hell and high water, about 2 years of this, that, and the fifth, and you just gonna come in here off of name notoriety without no experience or no work under your belt and just say, yep, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? I'm the manager now. No, You know, man. You know how many people. You know how many people that probably actually has happened to. It probably actually has happened to a lot of people.
It's only they were the ones that were called out. And you know what it was? It was the dollar amount. It was the expense amount. Why they got caught? 150 million? Not 150 million. That's crazy. 150,000.
Yeah, for one, it was like
one of them 150 G's.
Yeah, but the other one it was one of them was 150,000. The other one it was 500. It was like 30,000 for one, and then it was like 500,000 plus for another one. And man, bro, I'll be pissed, man, if I did all that to get in like USC or the other school, and I was just gonna go up there and get like the papers, and they were just like, back up, little homie.
But she wanted to go because it was a party school. I mean, she wasn't even into the curriculum factor of it.
Yeah, they don't care. Like they didn't care. You know, it wasn't. It's not in their nature to care about stuff like that or people like that. You know, they just basically like, yo, my kid need to get. That's the privilege factor. That's when the privilege factor came in. They felt that they was privileged enough to override people that actually worked hard to get there. No matter what color. This is not me. I'm not saying privilege by color standards. I'm saying privilege as in monetary status. We got more money than that. All them other people right there, right now. Them poor people. Because classification, you know what I'm saying? Classation, is that what you call it? Yeah, when you put people in certain classes, poor, rich, you know what I mean?
Like it's classification. No, I mean
it's like when you put people into a certain class, you know what I mean? That's what it is. And when they do that to help with the privilege, like that's basically the privilege standards. If you are considered white trash, they basically calling you basically like you black. You're black to us. You know what I mean? That's
white trash would be equivalent to black. Though.
But yeah, I was told that by like I got a lot of friends, and a lot of my friends who probably would tell you like I'm not white trash, but I know what they mean when they say that, and they'll tell you, they'll be like, yeah,
because when you say something like Uncle Tom or sellout, that's not, think about it, that's not equivalent of black. I hate to say it, it's more of it's a down way of like you acting like a white person, but you know what I'm saying, but you black though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's like it's stuff like that. Like you got intelligence, but you don't. It's manufactured in a different way, something like that. And I would be pissed. Just imagine if it was like a little school, because they could have went to like a little school, and just with their name recognition alone, they could have boosted it up. But they went to the big school, Yale. I think that Yale was the other one. Now that it was circulating in my head, the other one that the other chick daughter went to was like Yale, and they said she didn't do nothing but just go there and party. That's it. You know what I'm saying?
And mind you, Dr. Dre's daughter, Dr. Dre actually has an entire studio at a college, that like an engineering studio where the kids go, like a lab named after him. Him and I think Jimmy Iovine, I'm not sure.
Yeah. You know, Pac got in California. Pac has a class. You know, he got a class.
But Pac wasn't giving no money for that.
No, they did it after he died.
No, what I'm saying is that the school that where Dr. Dre gave up all the money to, where he got the studio, the lab, put in his name.
Mm-hmm.
That's where his daughter goes to school. So he donated a lot of money to that school.
It's dope.
He did practically the same thing. I hate to be a devil's advocate. He kind of did the same.
No, he basically like built it. He basically ensured that his daughter would get into a prestigious school.
Like he gave them money and they built it up for him. You know, and he's a sound guy.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So they basically owed him that favor. And if his daughter is still smart, like they can't take away her scholastic. You know what I'm saying? Her scholastics. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, for all y'all New Agers, that's what we used to call it, scholastics. That's where they got the word scholar from. All that is interpretation of school and all that good stuff. You know, y'all already know. You know what I'm saying? I know y'all know. I ain't gonna, you know what I'm saying, do y'all like that. But yeah, so how do you feel about what's going on with Laura Loughlin and Felicity Huffman?
You talking to me? You talking to them?
You. And I'm talking to y'all too. I'm talking to y'all too.
Like, okay,
but I'm talking to him too. Yeah.
Well, no, it's like what I said. Like as time's going on by, you start hearing the more and more people that are involved in stuff like this or getting down with stuff like this. Like I said, Dr. Dre has donated a lot of school money to his daughter's school. Got a whole facility named after him, in the process, and his daughter's there. So who knows how who knows how that's going on.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of people, you know what I'm saying? Like, I remember, when I played football in school, like, I used to see these guys showing up, you know what I'm saying? Giving the star players, not really money. They would find the loopholes. Like, you couldn't give them money, but they'll give them stuff. These dudes had cars.
Yeah.
They had watches. I don't know how they already had like endorsements, but they already had endorsement deals and stuff like that. Like, they were always Nike'd out or Adidas'd out. You know what I'm saying? So, it's fruits to the own. The only thing that kind of got to me on this, it is a DG podcast, so we got to be a little degenerate about it.
Yeah, just a little bit.
The only downside to this, or the upside to this that I see is the fact of downside would be that they got caught.
Yeah.
That's it.
They didn't do it slick enough.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they're not the only people.
Like what we just said, though.
That.
That's honestly what I'm doing. Like, I'm like, you know what? Man, I love Aunt Becky, man. See, now I've got a bias because I'm like, why?
We got the camera. Shaky it. Oh. Yeah, we did the freaking Aunt Becky work. He was
but then there were so many other people. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, they've done their dirt.
Yeah, they did.
Honestly. So it's like, yeah, I'm upset. I'm upset on both ends. Like, that's messed up. You took a lot of opportunities. We talked about that in last episodes.
Yeah.
But then we're not always going to, drag people through the mud unless your name is Kanye.
Yeah.
Unless that, then you can find with us because it gives us a week or two to kind of think about things. And, honestly, I was thinking about things, just seeing stuff. And, actually that, before that would have been a problem with, what was a major problem before with athletes in college? How they would hook them up.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? The favoritism, or even try to recruit them through school.
They got the Zion Williamson thing now. They just found out, or it was rumblings that Zion's mom accepted payments from Nike for him to go to Duke. And when that happens, that had happened a few times. It had been a few college players that had been drafted high and was just about to go to the NBA, and then all of a sudden, boom, here you go. Oh yeah, such and so paid me $200,000 to, convince my son to go here. Or dude came from this certain school and gave my people $70,000 or $80,000, you know what I'm saying, to pay for a house and other schooling, you know what I'm saying, and stuff like that. So that has happened. It's happened. But like you said, they got caught. If we want to play devil's advocate with this, they got caught. They didn't do it slick enough. They didn't convince. They could have did it without even having money. I'm pretty sure they name alone, they could have, married or not. Y'all know how it go, man.
She was married to a fashion designer, Laura Loughlin was. So they could have, if they finessed it a little bit better, they probably could have got away with it. Honestly. But that's just the way it works, man. I feel bad for both parties. I feel bad for both ends of the situation.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody should get punished for trying to get a good education. But at the other end, she wasn't trying to get education. She was just out there trying to have a party too. So you really can't feel bad for it. That's what I'm saying. Either or either.
Yeah.
Vice versa.
Yeah, because remember they said both of the girls was just party animals. It's they wasn't really there for school.
Fuck.
Yeah, they wasn't really there for the school, and they was just
having a good time.
We go here. We can tell people we went here. We gonna get a good job and whatever else.
Eventually, they would have.
Yeah, eventually they would have. They would have got good jobs. They would have got now, but that gives them two girls a sense of superiority. Now they figure okay, we don't really have to work for what we want. We can, we can turn around and just act like our moms and did. We can just act this whole thing away. And that's the problem. That's the problem with all these little celebrities. They keep teaching their kids that hard work is for regular people. When you're rich, you can undercut a few things. It's probably not like that for every single rich person. But y'all tell me, when the last time you seen besides Jalen Smith, because he putting on for Flint by giving them that ventilation system that he bought. You know what I'm saying? That was the big ups and the good thing that he did right there. So, but beside him and like who else kid is out here, like that super rich kid is out here like doing good stuff for everybody. It's not that many. If y'all know something, put them in the comments.
I was like, wait a second.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure it out. I'm like, if you know any, put them in the comments because I sure enough can't tell you too many. But yeah, like if you look at it, it's not that many. It's not that many rich people that's encouraging their kids to go out here and do things for, you know what I'm saying, not it's themselves, but other people. You know what I mean? And if you do, usually most of the time, their parents been like, if Keanu Reeves ever have a kid, that kid is probably gonna be the most.
That'd be a badass
giving kid. Yeah.
When you said that, I'm sorry to shake you up. I was like, wait a second, that'd be a badass kid. But Keanu Reeves' kids. What do you think about Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie's kids?
I think they're
still kids. They're still jittish. So that's why I'm not explaining. But I would imagine, like, what's his name? Maddox? You know, the little Asian one?
Yeah, I think they're gonna
believe he would be a badass.
I think they're gonna be all right. I think what it is, they got a lot of diversity over there. Like Angelina Jolie and them, they had a little bit of, you know what I'm saying, mixing up of the breeds, you know. So they was just like, hey, we're gonna keep it diverse and everything this way. So that was a good thing. Most families want their kids to do bad sometimes. Yeah. Yes, they do. Yeah, some kids.
Nah, it's not being bad. What's going on with that is the fact of like some people are bitter. Misery loves company.
Yeah.
That's what that is. If anybody that I noticed, it's like in basic terms, it's like if let's say if my nephew wants to be a mechanic, but he doesn't got the money to go to the mechanic school, the trade school, whatever. I hook him up. He goes to the trade school, becomes a mechanic. Guess what? Now I got a mechanic for life.
Yep.
You see what I'm saying? Who'll always help me out, hook up the cars, whatever. Now, what about my niece wants to go to med school? Pay for it. Med school.
Yep, med school.
Now, guess what? We got a little doctor running around the family.
Yep.
Taking care of everybody.
It's
an investment. You see what I'm saying? You can't really look at things. That's just the way they look at things. You know what I'm saying? You can't really look at things like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and they're not looking at it like. Also, it's the whole factor of if somebody else worked incredibly hard to get there, and you basically kick them down from when they reach the very top of the mountain. You kick their hand away from the ledge and they fall. They got to go all the way back down. They don't have enough money to keep climbing up there as quick as a richer person would. And when you just basically go and shiest your way into the school.
Matt said shiest.
Yeah, when you shiest your way into the school and say, hey, listen, that person now is kicked off the ledge. They're not important. They ain't got this green right here. You look broke. I think you need this green. Why don't you go ahead, get this green? Don't say nothing. I smack you across your face if you do. And that's how we're going to do it. Most people be like, oh, okay. You know, star power is a mug. It's a mofo, bro. And if you got enough star power, then you can move some mountains, man, with just a bulldozer. You know what I'm saying? You don't need a holy event to move one. But Laura Loughlin and Felicity Huffman, you can tell they ain't have no street training. They ain't had no street training. They ain't cover their tracks. They didn't even begin to cover their tracks. They didn't care. They just left the evidence out there, stored all on the floor. Like they just came along like it's like, what is this? Is this a receipt that say I'm finna pay somebody for getting my daughter in school illegally? Signed Felicity Huffman? Oh, well, that just made our jobs 1.5 million times easier. Now we finna go pick them up and put them in jail because they stole from Big Brother. And when you steal from Big Brother, like I always tell my homeboy in my words, the only way you can piss off a rich person, really, because rich people don't care what you say about them. They're too rich to care. When you start affecting their money, that's when they start listening to you. And then that's when they start reacting to you. Once you start dipping in that pocket or opening up that wallet a little too wide, oh man, rich people get the hey.
You know what it is, man? I guarantee you this was nobody in the process of what they were doing between Laura Loughlin and who she was giving the money to, and Felicity Huffman and who she was giving the money to.
Yeah.
None of them was in the process of snitching or telling anybody.
No.
This is somebody who knew third hand and told on them.
Yeah.
You got to guarantee that. That's what I thought about. If somebody's giving you that much money, you think you're just going to run out and tell something like that?
Yeah, and then like you got deans, you got other people, you got people palms that you greasing. Man, somebody gonna be like, yo, listen, if this get out, all of us going down. If this come out, all of us is going down. We finna get that woo wop flam flam bing bing. It's over with, you know. But if she did, they use. That's why I said they didn't have that street. Somebody in their corner didn't have an ounce of street in them, because they'd have been like, bro, if you don't go in there and give one of them the best BJ ever in life, and then just they wouldn't have got caught that way.
Okay, they didn't have Andy from Fire Fest, bro.
They they would have, yeah. They didn't have Andy from Fire Fest. Hey, what's good,
or,
Caddy?
You know what, Becky should have took some skill. I mean, she was at college. She should have took a scamming class. You get what I'm saying?
My cousin called you little Junior Seau.
Yeah, shout out, bro. Okay, I'll tell you something for real. When we went to Miami, that's how we used to get into stuff for free. It was me and my friends. My friends would go up to the doorman and say something and be like, "Yo, I can't believe you guys let Junior Seau's nephew or Junior Seau's son stand outside." And we would always get walked right in because of that. Shout out to Junior Seau, rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
I played defense for my teams when I was doing my thing before I was all broken down. Old.
Yeah, like I used to. I almost got into a club.
Because you look like Juicy
No, Jamie Foxx. I said I look like Jamie Foxx.
Okay, don't get that. Oh, you remember that Juicy J picture we had in the group chat?
Yeah.
That tell me that didn't look like you, though, bro. That shit was a little bit.
But I almost got into it.
I can see the Jamie Foxx thing though too.
It was called something room. I forgot what it's one of the really, really popping rooms in Atlanta. But it was some room that
it was some room. We were in a room.
It was called I think it's called the VIP room or something like that. It was something like that, bro. And
what you did know was there was a room though.
Yeah, like all the stars went there. And I just glanced past there one time and somebody stopped and was like, bro, we damn near was going to ask you for an autograph. We thought you was Jamie Foxx. I was like, nah, I'm not him, but I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I appreciate you much.
What were you going to give him?
Yeah, like, no, they was going to let me in the club. Like, I ain't have no money. I did have money, but I didn't have enough. It was me and like a friend of mine. We went out there, me and my little homie Jay. The Velvet Room. That's what it was called. The Velvet Room. Yeah. I forgot what it was called. It was the Velvet Room. I used to live right across the street in the apartments. It was Varia Oaks. That was the name of the apartment, just in case y'all think I'm lying. It was on the east side, if I'm not mistaken, east side of Atlanta, Cobb County. Like right up the street from, I remember the college and everything it was up the street from. Yeah, y'all. So, Laura Loughlin and Felicity Huffman, y'all out here doing too much. Y'all should have played it G, man. Y'all should have played it like some G's. Laura Loughlin, you should have went up in there. You should have gave dude some Aunt Becky and be like, listen, this is what you're gonna do. I'm finna hit that head. You're gonna go ahead and hit them papers. You're gonna sign them papers. We ain't gonna say nothing to my husband. You ain't gonna say nothing to your wife. You know what I'm saying? We can keep this going on for a minute if you want to. Or not.
They could have went sexually, but I mean, honestly, in any way, you could have finessed the system. You could have scanned. You could open up a scholarship, do something, support a team.
She could have.
You could have told me your daughter really didn't have a genuine interest that you could have invested in. Like, you an actress, you can invest in the drama class or the drama, program there. Like, get an auditorium, build one.
Yeah.
You would have done something. The Laura Loughlin auditorium.
Mm-hmm. You could have did what Dre did.
Anyway, man. I mean, I think this will be the end of that. So,
yeah, like
in all honesty. So,
yeah, I think after this, people gonna totally forget about the simple fact that them two rich women con the system, and they got away, you know what I'm saying, with a little bit of bucks on them. And I think the reason that they got caught, it had to be a whistleblower. Last thing, I think it had to be a whistleblower.
When you think about it, though, it's you can remember the high school to college transition athletes. They always used to get butted up and taken care of. You know what I'm saying? So, and everybody's been like, oh, no, there's so much unruliness. There's so much, you know what I'm saying? Like, what do you call it?
Degenerateness.
There's so much degenerateness in the college athleticism.
Yes.
Especially football, basketball, you know what I'm saying? Kids driving endorsed by, driving not Lambos. They can't be driving Lambos.
And yeah, that'd be too obvious. Yeah. No,
but you know what we're saying. They're scamming on their own rights.
They do it through the parents. Yeah, they do it mostly through the parents.
So I mean, fine. Okay, so we got the athletes, fuck out of here. Fine. Mm-hmm. Now we got the boosters, the parents who had the money, whatever. They didn't even go to those colleges, giving money up. Now we got them the fuck out of here. But you know what? Eventually, since we're knocking things out of the park, there's going to be something else we're going to see eventually.
My favorite D-Way moment of his career is when that nigga dunked. No, it's when he hit the game-winning shot against the game-winning shot against Chicago for that. I think it was the playoffs we went to. We went to the playoffs that year. That was the year that I think a year or two before we got Brian, and that was my favorite, one of my favorite moments. The second favorite was when he dunked on Anderson Varejao and ended that boy's career. That's what happened. As soon as he dunked on Anderson Varejao was not the same. He wasn't. He dunked on Anderson Varejao, something nasty, and Anderson Varejao did not recover from it. It was a done deal on his part. I was like, it was on Christmas too. It's a Christmas game. And that following year, LeBron came. LeBron ended up coming to Miami. He ended up leaving Cleveland and coming to Miami. I was like, see, look at that. Yeah, that dunk was your favorite. Yeah, that was funny to me. He dunked. I mean, he yammed on Anderson Varejao, and then he stepped over him. That's when he took his skill like the Monstar. He was like the Monstar. It just drained skill. It drained his skill. Like as soon as he stepped over him, I just heard that. If I hit him high, hit him high, hit him high. You hit him low, hit him low, hit him low. That's all I heard in the back of my mind, and I was like, yeah. Stay straight coming forward. You don't want none of this hardcore. You know what I'm talking about. Y'all know what I'm talking about. But yeah, that was the lick, man.
Oh wait, hold on a second.
Greeting, Earthlings. We have now taken over your radio.
I was like, what? 7th, 8th grade?
Yeah, I seen that dumb shit called Pure Shit.
Coming through like a train. I'm gonna take over the whole world. Is my goal with my unstoppable crew. Taking no control. You can't get.
All right.
Yeah.
Back to the show.
Yeah. Back to the show. But yeah, with that being said, Felicity Huffman, Laura Loughlin, I got problems.
Honestly, no, I think it is wrong, but I have a daughter. Yeah. Shit. I can't lie. And I mean, I'm not going to, that's all I'll say.
Yeah. I mean,
if given an opportunity where you have it, that's all I'm saying. Because later on in life, I don't want to indict myself on something that I said because YouTube's on the internet's forever. So
it's forever. These videos ain't going away.
So, but, you get what I'm saying? So my thing is that I'll say enough. If it's wrong, yeah, shame on you.
Yeah. Now
shame on you, bro. Okay.
But now on to the second one. Kodak Black.
Wow.
Kodak
that was
Black.
A good one.
Kodak.
That
Black.
was a good one.
You, sir, are in hot water. You in hot water, sir.
Deion's about to go off right now.
Yeah, the recent events of today. I mean, today, yesterday.
Another week. Just the whole week.
Just the whole week in general. Just
but
all
he's been
these
doing
events.
this before. Remember when he started talking about how he don't like dark girls, he like red bones. Remember light-skinned girls or something like that?
Which is a black one mixed with white. It just don't make no sense.
But I really like a light-skinned black girl. Well, shout out to red bones, bro. I think
yeah. Shout out to all the beautiful ladies of the world. You know what I mean? You get the megaphone bullhorn. But yeah, Kodak Black. This whole week, man, you've been on and off with my man's Nip, man. You've been back and forth with this apology thing. People done banned you from.
Been on an apology tour.
Yeah, and it ain't been working. Like this is one of the worst apology tours I've seen because you making more people mad by apologizing, which is that is amazing in itself. That's because it's three things. Kodak Black, one, your apology don't sound sincere. You sound like a mad little kid that just had to do something, so now you forcing it and rushing it out. You basically trying to say, nah, this is why I acted like it. Two, you can't battle bad with bad. That's never gonna be good. You can't go bad for bad. If you're going bad for bad, it's gonna get worse. So when you go good for bad, you can equal it out and you can find your footing. I thought he might have found his footing after the first one. I was like, okay, the first one didn't sound as sincere, but he said something. Then I thoroughly listened to it more, and I was like, nah. Matter of fact, to be honest with you, this shit sounded really disrespectful. Like it just sounded really disrespectful. It sounded rushed. It sounded mad. It sounded
not that. You know what got me is how are you gonna? Yo, you should have whooped that dude's ass whoever recorded you on live. Was it his own live?
Yeah, he did it himself.
Like that? Then no, bro. You need to whoop your own ass, bro.
Yeah,
you need to whoop your own damn ass.
Kick your own self in the ass.
Kick your own ass, bro.
Because that was stupid. It was just totally stupid. For one, you did.
It was dumb. No, I mean this. Okay, you know when you have that conversation, and God forbid, I mean we're not agreeing with it, but you know when some shit happens, and me and you, we've been in kitchens before. Me and this man will chef, we cook it up. So we're in the back, and then we hear some fucked up shit. We would comment on it. We would, right? But we're not going to record it. We've never posted on Facebook. No. There's been times where we've been sitting here, and I would say to him, "I'm going to post something like this up," and I would legit tell me, "Don't do that, bro."
Yeah, don't do that. Because that repercussions, that happens all the time.
So you really can't blame the actions of what's been going on with what he's doing. Honestly, I got to say it's his yes man. His yes man is a problem. So the people that are surrounding him right now, they'll lead him into a very murky path. You know, it's very sloppy right now.
Very, very sloppy. And he keep digging himself a bigger hole. The reason I say that is
but it's not him. You know, somebody tell him like, yeah, bro, that's the way you do it.
Yeah, it's what I call it. I call it the little boy syndrome. So nowadays, people don't want to get little boy. That's what I call it. They don't want to get the son. But I call it the little boy phase because it's basically like taking your manhood away from you for a minute and dangling it in front of your face. You know, you're basically trying to little boy me. Like you taking away my manhood. I still got it, but you taking it away for a minute and you holding it like and you dangling it. You know what I'm saying? Hey, what's good, Will?
What's up, bro?
And I'm like, you dangling in front of his face. And what happened now is this younger generation, they don't consider common sense quotes. Like you telling them, hey, bro, you know, I think if you would chill out doing this, maybe this will happen better for you. Or if you did this a little bit better, maybe this will happen for you. No, they don't want to hear all that nowadays. What they want to hear is, you right. What you doing is totally fine. You're not hurting nobody.
Yes, man.
Yeah, if you're not hurting nobody, they shouldn't be concerned about your words. If they do run up on you, hell, we got guns. We'll pull them up. You know what I'm saying? All of that good nowadays kid lingo. You know what I'm saying? Fact of the matter is, Kodak Black ain't a kid no more, and he should know good and damn well what's going on. He done been in and out of jail enough times for acting stupid, but now he's still doing the same thing.
No, but I took him out of the trap museum. I don't know why that's a big deal. To me, I was like,
because that was an achievement for him to be that young and to be considered in that aspect. Like they gave him something to look forward to. They was like, okay, little homie, your music is transcending with these sort of people, or your music is transcending with these sort of people. You know what I mean? And it's doing this in this moment in time. You know what I mean? He just basically like, Yeah, I don't care about none of that. I'm finna just act a fool. Like for one,
Yeah.
you can tell like he has no mannerism about himself, or he don't have too much mannerism about himself because he instantly ready to hop off, take his shirt off, and throw that big ass little clunky chain that he got on and walk around with his cholesterol titties. And you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, bro, what? Like,
Yo, nah, Kodak like is built like a 35-year-old, bro. I think he's like 20.
And he built like
he's built like a 47. Like, bro,
he built like an uncomfortable midget, man.
Bro, he built like somebody's uncle who ain't like get married or nothing. You see him at the picnic with the tank. Like just really just
he did a little irritating that. He did a little irritating cousin when you be younger and your cousin's like always coming over your house and you got that one.
Yeah, never the one who has nothing.
Shit.
He just always wants something. You know, he always comes to the events where there's food.
Yeah.
You know, like a birthday, you know what I'm saying, a wedding. He's always there.
He always popping up when niggas rolling out. He's the first one to pop up like, hey, what's up, man? I've been over in the corner and staring at y'all for like 30 minutes waiting for y'all to roll that blunt, man.
He's always underdressed. And he's probably wearing the same sneakers you saw the last time you saw him.
He always got his mouth. He always got his mouth open, dog. He said, yeah, Kodak Black is such a disrespectful, heartless, reckless person, and yeah, they're gonna start making an apology. Yeah, they is.
You are so stupid.
Yeah.
You are so stupid.
Yeah.
How you spell cat? C-B. You are so stupid. Stupid.
Yeah, just dumb. And then, like, not only is people pissed because he came out his mouth about Lauren and Nipsey, they pissed because Kodak Black is still under investigation and still has to go to court for alleged rape.
He still got involved with that.
Yeah, he's still going through shit. He's still going through ups and downs with that. And he out here just talking reckless about a day of legends.
Once again, my thing is that I think he was just doing it to troll.
His shit, right? It was a troll going wrong. If that
was him recording it on his IG live, I wouldn't. There's things you say, and then there's things you say.
You know what it was?
There's things you say on camera, and there's things you say off camera.
No, it was basically what they was doing. It was like how me and you do off camera. We just kick it.
Yeah,
we smoke
off camera.
Drink,
we have the funniest shits off camera.
Yeah, we be talking shit, because we out and it's just us solo, and we talking shit, and we might be blowing or
how many times after the show, bro, that like. You'll say something or like we say something, but I've always said this after the show. I'll be like, bro, how come we can't tape this part?
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Because it's like it's always the wildest shit. But we know we're not.
It's way too raunchy. But yeah, I'd be like, we do all of that. But still, I wouldn't come out my mouth to say nothing about Nipsey Hussle. And knowing the way.
And it's out of respect. It's not like he's OG classic shit. No, it's a respect of a man, bro, who actually strive to be something better in his neighborhood, in his community, and as a person. As a soul.
Things. He did actual things. He matter of fact, the shit that he did was so real that now all his achievements, his separate achievements, are now in U.S. history, are now engraved in U.S. history. Not just they're documented now. His achievements are now documented history. So
he has a street named after him.
Yes,
They
just named the street after him. One of the major streets in Los Angeles. They just renamed it after him, Nipsey Hussle Boulevard. In his street, I'm pretty sure in Slauson and in Crenshaw, they're going to make another street. His street is probably going to stretch. Matter of fact, if I'm not mistaken, the Nipsey Hussle Boulevard is supposed to stretch 25 miles. So you're gonna have 25 miles of Nipsey Hussle Boulevard that you're riding on. That right there is a momentous achievement. If you can get one person, if you can get an item named after you, that's a big thing. To get a 25-mile strip of road named after you is a momentous achievement. That's not no little, oh man, yeah, bro. I know the mayor, he hooked me up type shit. No, bro. The entire state said yes, without a speck of a doubt, do it. And they did.
Yeah, it took less than 24 hours.
Yeah.
For that road to be switched.
Everybody, as soon as he died, it was a petition to rename streets after him. Almost within a few hours, it was already petitions like a mile long saying, rename. You could rename this street after him. 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 So they was like, you know what? We're gonna take y'all advice, and we're gonna name the street after him. And that's what they did.
Yeah, that's what I'm at. Shout out to the big man.
So I'm like, that's the intro. Yeah.
I know how to play it. I know how to play the system.
Yeah.
This is what you gotta do. You gotta listen to your boys' advice, man.
Yeah, so you can play instrumentals all day. As long as it ain't the actual song, because instrumentals, once the instrumentals become there, actually like not royalty free. Once somebody buy them, do a song on them, and that song is done, it's art, it becomes public domain. So that's why you see a lot of people coming out like doing remixes to songs, and the song would be like off somebody's old beat, like let's say a Millie, and you ain't seeing
that was everybody, bro.
You see people ain't trying to sue him. It's because it's just public domain. You know what I'm saying? But Nipsey, shout out to the nigga Nipsey, man. Rest in peace. His music has been streamed 57 million. Like build itself 57 million. Also his victory
Streams
lap
are like 300,000%. Like it's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
It's like
and his fucking his victory lap album is now number one on iTunes.
I bought it.
Yeah, I
bought it.
Yeah.
And you know what's sad? After he passed.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? And
I
that's
had
the
it for
sad
a minute.
part.
Under the Roddy Ricch, Die Young, that was released 8 months ago. You got FaceTime call by Nipsey. How's it doing the video? Yeah. That was that's when they did that. I think it's called the Rich without the racks and back. I think that's where that video came from. But yeah, that Roddy Ricch one, that Die Young. Yeah, that Die Young was. I like that Die Young. Roddy Ricch was like actually a little standout on that mixtape. But yeah. Back to Black Kodak. Kodak Lil Funk ass. I guess now, because I was doing a little research before I came, because we podcast, so we got to do research and all that good stuff.
Do our case study. We got to do our Googles.
Yeah, Google Map and searching and all that good shit. But found out that a few of his OGs tried to help him out by going at T.I. and calling him a snitch and whatever else. But that's not gonna work, man. T.I. established, and believe me, if he'd been a snitch, man, it's enough people to get his paperwork. It's more than enough people to get his paperwork. You know what I'm saying? Like you could have easily got his paperwork. That I'm a play devil's advocate with the T.I. thing. Everybody that think he's actually snitched or snitching, when you have money, you can do certain things. You can just do it.
As I think T.I. would say, this is egregious. This is a pervious situation, my brother.
This is egregious. Egregious, y'all.
T.I. used a lot of syllables. You can say like 4 words. T.I. been like, well, in my syllabus, I don't feel this is a situation. We are doing this as my.
This is egregious. And y'all should not be accosting me. And y'all should not be trying to paralyze my reputation.
Paralyzed by periodot as I live in my life.
Not trying to paralyze my reputation. As a
okay,
man.
as I'm a proud black man from Atlanta.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, representing this culture that we do.
Mm-hmm. Like I am a proud black man in the ATL. Shouting. Yeah. I mean, busting guns. I don't yet, but no.
Okay, anyway.
Yeah, nothing like that. But no,
bro. T.I. was told it.
But him like
16 syllable 4 words.
Like you could find out if he was snitching to anything. No, it was a lawyer. He had a good lawyer, man. And at that time, T.I. did turn himself around just enough for the judge to be like, okay, I'm used to seeing you, and I'm used to seeing you in troublesome situations, but now you ain't in the troublesome situation.
All right, can I ask you something on the gravity of it?
Yeah.
Let's say you in a car, okay, and you in a car with Leo.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not saying me.
Just never did. Yeah.
Another person, right? Say in the car with Leo, my cousin. Leo got a bag of cocaine on him.
Yeah.
Okay. Leo, I just said, yeah, man, do you do cocaine? You say no. I don't know. We'll just run with that. Okay.
Yeah.
Like I used to like, yeah, okay, yeah, no. We ride. I'm like, all right, fine. I put it back in my bag. Cops pull us over. No more than 5 minutes later. All right?
Mm-hmm.
He finds the cocaine. Are you wrong if you found the cocaine? Are you telling? The cop just found it on Leo. Or Leo's quick. He took it and hit it in the car. You guys got out the car. He found it. Whose is this? Somebody's going to jail.
Yeah.
Is that snitching?
So you mean if they drop it and somebody find it? Or are you saying like...
No, he hit it. He tried to put it in the car. I'm just saying if somebody's in the car. Like, you know it ain't yours, but he just showed you this bag.
Yeah, and then he tried to hide it in your car.
But think about it. He just showed it to you. Hey, you want to do this? And you're just like, nah, bro, I'm good. You driving, you just chilling. You know what I'm saying? You minding your business.
Yeah, and then he drop it off he drop it off like in there.
He's thinking like, it happens. You get what I'm saying? Like, you're thinking like, because you guys got to search, everything's fine. They're like, all right, can we search the car? You know everything's straight.
Yeah.
You say, yeah. They find a bag of cocaine. They're like, now whose is this?
And then you say like you prepared to say something, and then would that be considered snitching?
Snitching.
In that case, I guess it would still be snitching, but it would be justified because I don't know. I mean, if that nigga showed you the bag and then tried to shystily put it in there.
A couple episodes when we talked about Tekashi 6ix9ine.
No, that wasn't. I just think about it.
And then at the end, remember we were saying he snitched. And at the end, we're like, honestly, that's not snitching. They fucked this girl. They were embezzling money from him. They were slapping him around.
Them fucking this girl. That's not his pussy. So he can't help that.
But my thing is that all that extortion. They really were extorting him.
Him extorting them and them like beating him up and making them do stuff. Yeah, but no, they say he did most of that stuff willingly. He said, hell, he said he did most of that stuff willingly. That's what he told the judge. Okay. Like, the judge like, shit, be honest, bro. This ain't no time to lie. And, it's all in the paperwork.
Oh, see, there is no time.
Yeah.
In the situation, like I just said right now, bro, your channel's doing well. Everything's doing great. You pick up your homeboy from the airport. He just showed you the bag he caught. Like, hey, I'm ready to do this pump. And you're like, nah, bro, I'm good. I'm just taking you to the house.
Yep.
Take a shower, get some sleep. Cop pull you over. Find the bag. Is it snitching? Or if you just stay quiet, you're like, nah, bro, I guess we both taking a ride. But you got shit to do tomorrow.
Yeah. I mean, if you say, hey, man, I got my shit is too important, I always say it's situational. That's why I say every time. And when people say snitching, bro, listen, it's situational. If somebody shoot somebody in front of you and say, don't tell nobody, and then they come and say, yo, somebody told us that you killed this person, and you say, I didn't kill nobody. Like I didn't kill the person, but the person that seen you said they seen you kill a person. You like, I didn't kill nobody. You know what I'm saying? It's not snitching when you didn't do it and you defended yourself. It's only snitching when you have something to do with it, but you don't want to take responsibility for the part that you had to deal with. You want to just say, I'm gonna get everybody else in trouble. But
what is snitching, you guys? All right, people starting to jump up in here. The question is,
snitching starts at home first.
Yeah, then it goes in the streets.
Then years later,
but then that's just called nobody. Remember here, nobody likes a tattletale.
Yeah,
it goes with that too. But my thing is that freedom is freedom. What's more important? I mean, you get it. To me, that's where I think that this is all like a slippery slope, as we say.
Yeah.
So at our question is that this, you guys, if you pick up your homie from the airport, they show you a bag of drugs. You're not in that mood. Okay, Dion, I got this. You want to do it?
Yeah, you're like, nah, I'm dead.
Okay, let's go to the house first.
Yep.
Something that simple. You just didn't want to do it now. He's like, all right, cool. All right.
Yep.
Whoop. Lights on. Dion, look back. Cops.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Now the cops come, search us. He ain't find nothing. Get out the car. Sir, can I search your car?
Yeah, let me search your car.
What do you say?
Like they always do. You tell them, yeah, because you under the guys that there's nothing in there.
You get out the car. Now they find it. Now you're associated with it.
Yep.
Now they're gonna ask, who's this? And you know what's gonna happen. So is that technically snitching? Or is that like that big? Like however, that dude is a snitch. Now we don't like D. Because he's
now everybody thinking I told on
dude. Yeah, like honestly, okay, I will tell you this. Ready? Then I know you're thinking in a heartbeat, bro. But excuse me, I've had people cover for me. There was this one time and I'll say it because it's always done. I VOP'd. I violated my probation.
Mm-hmm.
Right? When I violated my probation, it was me and another person in the car.
Will say he'll tell him that. Will say y'all better not ride with nothing on me. Hey, yeah.
Good job.
Hey,
yo.
Hey, my dad and my mom would just dare tell you the same thing. My mama and daddy, but no hesitation.
What's up, Will? Oh, shout out to Will, bro.
Will, shout out to my man Darren, man. Yeah. Yeah, because that on everything, bro. My mama and daddy tell you straight up, bro. We give you a ride. You got anything on you and you doing anything.
Tell me now. Yeah,
yep. Let me know. And I'm gonna tell you where you can put it up. You can put it up somewhere.
Yep.
Or my daddy gonna tell you that listen, son, whatever you do, you can't get in my car with that. He gonna tell you, you can't get in the truck.
Put it in the trunk. Remember they put it in the trunk? Remember, like, hey, put it in the trunk in the wheel well. That's so crazy, like, bro. What
we do is you can put it somewhere.
Put it in the
gas,
the ground. In the gas container and then but locks and seals up.
No, see, mama and daddy ain't gangster like that. They like, no, you niggas is not finna get us locked up, period.
What I was gonna say is
that shit elsewhere.
What I was gonna say is this. Okay, what I did was when I VLP'd, there was a cop and he was doing a speed trap.
Violation of probation. I hate that.
Yep. So I was in the passenger side.
Yeah.
And the reason why I got caught, and my brother was speeding. That's why he stopped. But the reason why was because I didn't have my seatbelt on. But initially it stopped because my brother was speeding.
I got caught like that too.
Now, I don't get why, because I VLP'd, it was a bigger charge. That's why. He wasn't doing two paperworks. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't doing two
I hit that like button too.
See?
That like button.
Yes, hit the like button, you guys. We appreciate it.
Yeah.
So now I end up getting arrested over my brother speeding. You see? Now my brother knew he was fucked up for it, okay? I said who was involved. Okay, but you already know what's going on. So now one of my bros who's driving at the time, he knows he was fucked up because he was speeding. Now the twist of the story is like this: we just got caught. We just copped a bag of weed, a bud, marijuana, y'all. Okay, that shit was in my pocket as the cops were running my shit. All right, this is the best way I think snitching works. I mean, in a way, as we're chilling, my bro's chilling there right there too. I take, yep. You see how he's moving? That's how you move.
That's how you move.
You don't move your shoulders. Yep. You move your wrist. You see that? I'm moving. I'm moving right now, y'all. See that?
That wrist.
All right. You move that wrist, and you never move the shoulder up.
Yeah.
When you move the shoulder up,
they like, you doing something.
Something's up.
What are you doing?
All right. Yeah. When you start doing that shit.
Yeah. You fidgeting.
Something's up. Something's up.
You fidgeting. Put your hands down. Stop resisting.
So now I'm in dude's car. I then take the bag out of there. And I put it in in that side compartment.
Start finding out about somebody's warrants as soon as a cop is behind you. File all those things that I need to know before we pull off. Exactly, exactly, Coop. Because my man Coop, me and he from the same hometown. We been riding before, and we didn't did that check. Hey, what y'all got on y'all? Who doing what? We need to know because we finna go this place, bro.
Well, shit might get dirtier. You see what I'm saying? And you don't want to add on. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't want to. You know you about to go do some dirt.
Dude, about to get some yay. You got weed on you. Your boy finna get some yayo.
Somebody got a bunch of pills. You're like, the pills are the worst.
Y'all riding y'all.
Pills will fuck you up.
Y'all got a whole riding pharmacy right now. Y'all strolling pharmacy.
All right. So long story short, with the whole arrest thing, I ended up slipping my bag on the side compartment of the door. You know what I'm saying? And then stepping out, and I was like, bro, I violated. Talk to the cop real quick, real greasy. Put me in the back of the car now. Like I was like, did this whole thing. Now shout out to my boy, because what happened was that he kept my bag safe for me. He might have pitched it fine, but when I got it back, it seemed just normal.
My little brother smoked my shit.
See the situation. Tell us and say you better.
The same situation. Yeah. my hands was behind my back, and I did some Houdini shit, bro. I literally shifted my leg up the door, and because the police was talking outside the car. It was a false arrest, not false arrest, but I wasn't the person they was looking for. But I just happened to have warrants because that's how I was back home. But I had my hand. I had to force my leg up his car, cause it's cameras and shit in there. So I basically, with my hands behind my back, I somehow slipped the bag of weed out up there. And the window, for some reason, the window just happened to be down in the police cruiser, and I luckily flicked the weed out, and my little brother caught it. Yeah, I literally had it like that. This is my shit.
So he was outside chilling,
man. Yeah, and I was like, yo, I had him come toward the car. You know, we little hood kids. What's up, bro? I'm like, take this shit, man. Hurry up, go, man. Hurry up, man. But they get y'all ass too, man. I'm like, but shit, because what I looked like I had like 3 warrants that I was on, and now I'm in a police cruiser with weed. Oh man, they tack my ass to the wall. And anybody that's from Kalamazoo know Kalamazoo is petty. So I'd have still been in jail to this day trying to fight a little weed charge in a police car. They'd try to charge me with everything under the sun. They were like, possession in the police car, and fucking this and that and this and that and the third and fifth, and it has just been a whole headache. Like,
shout out to Subaru, man, because you guys, your little door compartment on the side by the door right there in the corner,
lovely,
saved my life.
Lovely.
I stayed in it one way, like just like this, but how the car is low on a scoop, like you're sitting in the car like this, you can just look. I'm messing with it,
yeah,
and in the side. You see what I'm saying? Like, hey, put it in the compartment. Look at it, put it right back.
Compartment. Hip hop and save my life. That's how you do it too when you're cheating on the test. Yep. That's exactly how you do when you're cheating on the test. You can move your wrist like. That's why they tell you don't have glasses on, don't have dark glasses, and don't have it's like we couldn't have their glasses. Like if you wore glasses in our school when we was taking the test, then you basically
you have to like face the wall and do some shit. Like people who had to do other shit outside, they had to like flip over and do some other crazy shit.
Like all the time.
But, you remember when you would fuck up at class? Oh, no, they don't do this anymore because the teachers get sued. Remember when you'd be wilding the class clown and the teacher gets so mad at the boy, she would take the desk with the boy sitting in it and drag it out of the room in front of everybody, get everybody quiet. Everybody's just staring.
And you set it outside. And you would know. People would know when they're walking by your classroom, they see your desk outside.
He's sitting like this always.
Yeah, that used to be me a lot. That used to be me a lot, man. So to wrap up to Kodak Whack or Black, my fault. But the wrap up to Kodak is, in a nutshell, you can't disrespect OGs. That man is OG, even though he was 33, he was young. But what he did was groundbreaking and monumental to him and his people and everybody else. And he was a martyr for a movement. So
he definitely became a martyr.
Yeah,
he definitely did.
He's now.
That is a perfect word.
Yeah, he's now a martyr. He's now an official martyr because when you get streets named after you and you get your music go up 1,000,000%. Now, and that's hypothetically, it's not actually 1,000,000%, but his views you can look on most of his YouTube videos. They used to have like 1 million, 2 million views. You look on most of them now, they got 15, 20.
He put me on the doctor, bro. I'm with it.
Yeah,
Dr. Sebi.
Yeah, that's it. I've been on Dr. Sebi for a while,
man. Honestly.
God rest my auntie, but she was on Dr. Sebi. And a lot of that stuff that he's talking about is true. Like that's why I changed the way I'm eating now, because a lot of that stuff, man, you can live a lot longer without eating most of the mess that they feed y'all, that they feed us, because it's all chemically trained to make us age faster and all that. You know, hey, listen, I ain't trying to, let me shut up a little bit, man. Y'all already know what it is, man. This is your boy.
Fly like this, go like this. Please don't do.
That worked so tight though when you did it though. Did it? See, that's how you liked it.
I was just finna.
You got amps, bro. You look, I had intro music.
Shout out to the Flex Your Right YouTube channel. Mandatory viewing for anybody I dealt with back in the day.
Somebody shooting commercials. Somebody shooting commercials on the page.
Everybody should brush up on those later. Yes, we're gonna do that, Cooper Loop. Matter of fact, you can leave a link, Coop, in the description for the channel. You know what I'm saying? You can say talk about it. And Will was like, talk about it. Yeah, hey man, we gonna do that on another show. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we'll do that. We're gonna do that we'll do that on another show. We'll talk about the Dr. Sabiti thing I have to keep calling him Sabini. My fault. Dr. Sabini. We're going to talk about that on a later show. But for this show, y'all see that watch? Because it's time to go with our show. I don't know. I wasn't trying to sing it. But, yeah. Hell yeah. I love this broadcast. It's funny and good learning.
Oh, wow.
I got y'all on the beat next go around. Yes.
Heard that.
Yeah,
Drop it in the line, man. Give us something.
Yeah,
man.
well, you already know. Send it to my email, and the next podcast will be in it. Anybody else that watches podcast, we support people.
A question.
Yes, we support people.
You got a question, you got a phrase, you got a meme, you got a track, you got
we support y'all.
beats, you got anything, give it to us.
Yes, we support the fucker. We are the supporting podcast. We support the people that mess with us, and we do. You know what I'm saying? Y'all pass us around. We just say, you know what I'm saying? Go ahead, and when y'all see us go live, share the link with somebody y'all think would be interested. You know,
Watch it for 30 seconds.
Yeah.
Send like.
Yeah, you know, watch them.
Share.
Yeah, just like if, you know, send it to them, tell them like, yo, man, the podcast, my boy and them, they be having this fly podcast, and, you know, we not the biggest right now, but we making our name.
Pause.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, pause. But we making our name. We making our name in this young YouTube world right now. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, D, shout out to make the channel grow. We're not going to put numbers in the air,
yeah,
but I heard your algorithms are coming up.
Yeah,
your subscriptions are coming up.
We getting there, y'all.
Charts are looking good.
We on the
You know what I'm saying?
We on the neck.
We proud of you, that, bro.
We on the neck. Look at that. Yarkin. There must be somebody walking.
Shout out to Brooklyn, the pit bull. You know, we're going to bring him one episode. One day Dion has to stop being scared of my pit. Man. He'll be right here chilling.
Yeah, Brooklyn. He big, y'all. We ain't gonna show y'all Brooklyn, but he big. But y'all, with the NBA, congratulations to the Orlando Magic. They're in the playoffs this year, so we got that. Shout out to my Miami Heat, man. We didn't make the playoffs, but Dwayne Wade had an excellent game for his last home game yesterday, man. So shout out to Wade, man. Your legacy gonna live on, man. You left us with some good pieces on the Heat, and I think the squad we gonna be all right, man. You know what I'm saying? No, I don't play for the Miami Heat. I'm just I'm an avid fan of the Heat. You know what I'm saying? Also, Degenerates. CD, and you wanted to give it up. Just to keep it going. Oh yeah, see, yeah. For a second, but nah. We gonna keep going with this thing, man. We getting stronger out here. We knocking records out here. Yeah, it's like 11%. So, y'all, with that being said, Degenerates, y'all holler at us next week, 8:00 Wednesday.
You got a showtime there all hump day.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we got us a showtime.
Next episode, we're gonna have haircuts.
Wednesday.
We might have a bowl of chips. Who knows? You know, it says eat some Chinese food, man. Come on, man.
We lost, but we still was the shit in the tournament. All right. But with that being said,
WrestleMania was the shit, y'all. Okay.
Yeah.
Shout out to Seth Rollins for beating Brock Lesnar, bringing the belt back to the boys in the back. Appreciate that. No more part-time champions.
Shout out to Kofi Kingston too for becoming the new WWE World Champion.
Yo,
Kofi.
Yep.
I like Kofi Kingston. Okay, but yeah, y'all want to whatever y'all know what we do, man. Y'all need a feature, holla at us. Y'all want to be on the episode, holla at us. Y'all got to beat something. Y'all want us to premiere it on the show, holla at us, man. Till then, we looking cool. We out here.
I need some shades or something, man. I need some accessories.
Boom. We going, y'all. 100 Kuplo. We out.
Yes.